MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Leury Garcia goes down for the first out of the game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Ready on 1 and 2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But he'll be in there with a double. Already their second.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Mazzara looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consist.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Are you playing CPU or online?
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 4th home run here in the early going, and the White Sox get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Are you playing CPU or online?
And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Grandal is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's just 1 for 13. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in now, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Mendick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Josh Taylor is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
72, Josh Taylor.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 4. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder Andrew Benintendi.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Oh, he's in there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Michael Kopech is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Michael Kopech.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Moreland is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang some.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they jump ahead by 3.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Number 3.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Garcia is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 11-8. Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Moncada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day. This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 11-10. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Dane Dunning will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 78. Dane Dunning.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it bangs off the monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea of what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, no balls and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 14-10. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Abreu.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third. Devers has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and set to go is the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Now here's the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 count?
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 14-13. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. In the air, out to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 23.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to 3rd for the 3-bagger.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from 3rd. He's in at 2nd safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Boy, there's a case of getting a bad break, Gabriel. That's a...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Roll, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
So he got him swinging. Yasmani Grandal sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Danny Mendick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the White Sox lead it 17-14. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
Michael Chavis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Jay Spry will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Grounded to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Standing in, Yoan Moncada. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Tim Anderson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benintendi is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it by 2 in this wild affair. Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Xander Bogaerts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Steve Cishek is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate now, Jose Peraza popped him up. Mendick over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ready with another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. 2
up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nomar Mazara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Garcia is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Wow, 9 home runs. Zero. Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I prefer to pitch in night games as
a dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he grounds one briskly to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Mendick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it's off the green monster.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
24-19 in this ball game today. Boston put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Josh Taylor claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.